I'm here at Arundel Medical Center this morning where expansion continues as our medical needs grow out in the community. And with that need growing, so does the need for more volunteers here at Arundel Medical Center. I have the pleasure of being here with Sherry Morissette and one of her volunteers, Ed Blakely. Sherry runs the Auxiliary Volunteer Program here at Arundel Medical Center. Good morning, Sherry.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Can you tell us a little bit about your program?
Sure. Our auxiliary here at the hospital is one of the biggest in Maryland, with over 600 volunteers who support the hospital in various ways. We have three main parts of our mission. The first is basically helping the staff and the community here as an inpatient at the hospital or outpatient. We also work with volunteer efforts to raise funds for the hospital. We have gift shops, we have a thrift store, and we also go out into the community. We're at different areas of the hospital complex, like the Kent Island facility, Odenton, and Stanton Center. So we do a lot of extra work for the hospital that saves them the having to have more staff on board. So we do really save the hospital a lot.
So essentially, not just through volunteerism, but also those volunteers supporting the program efforts and the fundraising efforts that you provide, because we do reach out to many people in the community through your outreach and education programs. Is that not correct?
That's correct. We are also extended over to the Eastern Shore. A lot of our programs are helping families become more active as far as taking care of diabetes, taking care of some of their other medical conditions. So we have a lot of training programs that we support out in the community. We also are helping new moms with post and pre-op, taking care of themselves in order to make sure that they have healthy babies. We also do a lot of extra work as far as helping the community with special needs, things that they may need as far as assisted living and things like that. We try to work with our community. So
that's great. So it seems like there's a lot of opportunities here for many volunteers. Ed, what are some of the things that you do for the hospital?
Well, I work at a place called the Joint Camp, and what that is, where patients who have had either a hip or a knee replaced, they spend about 2 days or 3 days maybe here at the hospital, and twice a day we move all those patients into one big room, and the therapists work with them, and it's kind of fun because they become, they have others to share their experiences with, and it's like a family gathering. I mean, it's quite a lot of fun. I work with the therapist. I wheel the patients down into this room, give them the weights and the things they need to do their business with helping the patients, and then wheel them back to the room. So there's a patient interaction with me that I really enjoy.
Well, it sounds like our volunteers are the heartbeat of this operation, to say the least. How can someone become a volunteer or get involved in some of your programs, Sherry?
well, all I need to do is to look at the website for the hospital, ahs.gov, and also or .org, and also calling our office at 443-481-5050 and schedule a volunteer information session visit. At those visits, we usually go through all the different activities that we have as far as being a volunteer, the types of work that's involved, whether it's physical work or whether it's work that they are with family or parts of the patients, if they want to do gift shops. We have all kinds of different activities that they can get involved in that help the hospital.
And Sherry, that website and telephone number again is?
aahs.org and 443-481-5050.
And who should they ask for, Sherry?
When they call the office, they'll get the auxiliary secretary, and all they need to do is to let the secretary know that they're interested in volunteering and they would like to be scheduled for a volunteer information session.
It sounds like something everyone can help support. Back to you in the studio.